2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles, the link also is home to the Temple Owls. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners. About to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. The Sooners offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back.
Taking a shot on the first play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. After the misfire now on second down. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Smith. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to... On to attempt the try.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Grove. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get further.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working.
And he's running in the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The back goes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They move the tight end all over. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes a catch. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the...
And that pass is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Douglas. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Turns it on in midfield. He's finally herded out of bounds. Really good pickup on 3rd down, and still not quite enough to move the chains. Temple lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll give it to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Sooners are flying down the field. Gets it out fast. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here on 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Sharp. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll keep it himself. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Unleashes one deep. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy. When he watches it, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Sooners will try to move the chains on 4th down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The quick out. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Coming after it. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Oklahoma 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
You just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Dances away again. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking for a man. It's Douglas. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the 2nd half.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter approach? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oklahoma, 14.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burks. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Douglas. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. Touchdown, Owls. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
21.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Sooner offense returns to the field, looking for a productive play on first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to the well. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
On the run, it's Barnes. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Get it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
He'll do it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Now they'll run the draw. Fighting off the defender. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold onto the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smith takes the handoff. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Finds his man. It's Adams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Well, we haven't called his number too much tonight, but that time coming up with a huge play down the field for this offense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some...
Touchdown Owls! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down in possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown Sooners! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go...
And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Excellent field position here for the offense. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Got it on the outside, it's Jones. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Number 37 on to kick it away.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Oklahoma, 38, 35.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking to move it through the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It's now second down.
After the misfire, now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. On third down, going up top. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No problem at all as he knocks it through, and we'll go to another overtime.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard-fought, physical game, but these guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This thing has been back and forth now, first and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being hard. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action, opens the whole play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and...
Touchdown, Oklahoma! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. To the air, it's Douglas. He's got it for the two, and we're all tied up. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try is a winner in OT. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. The drama built throughout this